we have some very interesting information being shared here in regards to upcoming events down the road. These are things people should pay attention to, because if this all checks out, and the more we look into it, the more it's checking out, then there is a plan in place to cause chaos at both the Cleveland Convention and the one in Philadelphia. What I'm talking about here is a big hack that just went down, and it was on the BLM leader, the Black Lives Matter leader, D. Ray McKesson. In it is very crucial information, and it is a conversation between him and Netta, the one that you see right here. They say in this that they are going after Trump, calling him a racist. Then they're going to get martial law declared so Obama can stay in office. We will win. Call you soon when I get back to my dad's. But it goes further than this. Up here you can see she asked if you had spoke recently to Lynch, which is the AG. And they talk about the plans for summer and fall leading up to the elections. And he once again says they want to push how racist Trump is now and get the protesters ready so they can shut down both conventions. We have to make sure that our voices and people disrupt Trump all summer long. Now, this is big time because we've exposed everything that Soros was backing in Ferguson, and guess who was there? He was. He was also tweeting out tweets with women in a ballroom wearing goat heads. It was Masonic. And when we saw that, we knew something was up. Fast forward to today, after the guy had already been to Baltimore trying to run for mayor and everything else, Mr. McKesson has just been busted and hacked thoroughly. Now, you can see here, even Edward Snowden, his official Twitter account, commented on this. And I can't stress to you enough that there is a plan in place, and this exposes it all. Now listen, when you're talking about false flag, honeypot type of deals out here, where you draw people in and you cause chaos to provoke the beast system to clamp down and take all of our freedoms. It's a dream scenario for them. These are the minions they've had on the ground the whole time with these fake protests. We've showed the paid protesters time and time again. And as you can see here, they have big plans. They're talking with some of the highest people in our government. And this is what they have planned. Now, as you can see here, he was hacked. 2 email addresses and my phone. And they say it was not due to passwords. They hacked his phone itself. Let me show you some more. Screenshots. The hacker got access by changing my SIM, which redirects text, then resetting my passwords to trigger 2-factor authentication. Intense. They took him down completely by getting in here. Here's all the proof off of his site admitting it, and you can see it before they get removed. I'm surprised they haven't came down yet, but I'm sure he's being bombarded with all types of stuff. Here you go. Just in case they do come down, you can see. Someone called Verizon impersonating him and successfully got through. And they were able to get the information that I just shared with you off of his site, which they say has since been deleted in the inside and everything taken back over, and the hackers have been kicked out. But they got the goods. As you can see here, he admits he was hacked. These guys got the information, and it is stating that there is something huge coming this fall, or this summer, should I say, at these conventions. check this out. You talk about Craigslist ads. We talked about the Orlando events and them looking for cops down there right before the event. Well, check this out. Ex-law, ex-military needed for upcoming convention. Ex-law enforcement, ex-military, Coast Guard, National Guard, Army Reserves, anything. They need you for this convention. Cleveland on this one. Just to give you an idea, they're not just hiring anyone to, what are they wanting to do? Transportation network, a chauffeur, $22 an hour, and they want them to all be former military and law enforcement or fire. The way things are going, multiple active shooter things being tweeted out today, this is a full court press coming for your freedoms. I hope you see it, ladies and gentlemen. And the proof in the writing, should I say, is on the wall here. I'll leave links. Get this information out far and wide. It's crucial that people see what's coming. I can't stress enough. I do a lot of videos, report on a lot of crazy stuff. But you're talking about a massive event that will dwarf Orlando and all these other ones coming at one of these conventions if they pull off what they want. And this is where we get a chance to stop it. You got to cut the head off the snake now. We have an opportunity to change history with the information that we have by shedding light on it and stopping this from going down. So therefore, when these days approach, you should already know that when you're hearing through the mainstream media that there's large groups amassed in the streets, that these are going to be their leaders in these cities. Are you ready for that? Are you going to let some fake protesters go into a city like Cleveland or Philadelphia, cause pure chaos to where they shut it down, they instill martial law, and they clamp down on all of us? It's all been laid out. And even if these guys were not planning it, I guarantee you there's 20 other groups that are. That should show you just how real this is. You think they're going to stop? You think they're not going to touch these conventions? They've been talking about it forever, mounting up. And as I just showed you, they continue to look for individuals with military and law enforcement backgrounds. And it just shows more proof here. This is where it's going. Shout outs to everyone out there that plays their part. I mean, everyone. This is real deal. As these days approach, we got to stay vigilant. You got to use discernment. Shout outs to everyone out there keeping it real. It's been Dabu 7.